Yes, this is my first time doing a live video, and I've been sewing. I hardly like I've not slept in my house for the past 2 weeks. Like I only slept like 2 times. I've been going home to take my bath, coming back to office just to work. This is our season, you understand? So, let's welcome, guys. I still remain your one and only C Fashion Academy. This is the face behind all those tutorials that you guys receive. So, I thank you guys. Those that have subscribed to my channel, I thank you guys. I love you guys. Like, I can't do it without you guys. Those that have been my new subscribers, I love you guys. My old subscribers, I love you guys. Then, if you haven't subscribed, please, I want you guys to make, because the more you subscribe, the more knowledge you get. Please, I want you guys to pardon me for the network. The network is not that okay. Do you understand? I feel like talking today. I feel like just discussing with us. By the way, Merry Xmas to all of you guys. Thank you very much. Okay, so today I just want us to talk. It's not all about sewing, cutting. Sometimes we learn theoretically. So like I was saying, I have a lot of things for us to discuss. So if you are watching me now, watching this video now, please, I want you guys to focus. If you have any question, please, today is for, you can ask me any question you want to ask. Direct. That question, just type in the comment section below. I'll be able to see it. I will answer your questions later. Do you understand? So thank you very much. So today, like I said, we have so many topics for us to discuss. Yes, today is a very wonderful day. So I just came back from church, as you can see. This is my Sunday wear. So I hope all of you guys went to church, for those that are Christians. So thank you very much. So first of all, can we just discuss what fashion is? Yeah, fashion. In layman understanding, what do you really understand by fashion? Most fashion designers, like, let me not just say most, there are some very good fashion designers, like they can sew, they can cut, but when they come out in public, when they want to address people, they always mess up. Or when someone asks him or her, please, what is really fashion design, they cannot be able to answer. So I believe it's wise for us to really know what fashion is all about. So in layman understanding, what do you guys really understand as fashion? When I'm not talking about dictionary definition. Do you understand? I'm not talking about Google definition. I'm talking about, to your own understanding, what do you see fashion to be? Yeah, fashion can be like shoes, making new shoes. It can be like bags for you. Fashion can be a way of dressing for you. I just want to hear from you guys. Make sure you tap into that comment section. Do you understand? Just tap into that place. So as you guys are listening, so I'll be explaining what fashion is in my own understanding. I'm not talking about in dictionary understanding. Do you understand? In my own understanding. So after we finish talking about fashion, we now talk about design. Then we can now mix two of them together and talk about what? Fashion design. There are many things for us to discuss. We're also going to discuss the difference between a fashion designer and a tailor. Do you understand? The difference between a what? Fashion designer and a tailor. We're going to have all this, So please allow me to take a drink. Let me drink. I'm thirsty. Please, I'm taking a pure water. I'm not taking a can water. Forgive me for that. So, like I said, let's talk fashion. So, what is fashion? What is design? What is fashion design? So, which one are we going to start with now? First of all, let me make this thing very clear to us. Sometimes, whenever you're asked to define something to your own understanding, please do it to your own understanding. If I can hear your language, if you are from Nigeria, if you are from Cameroon, if you are from Italy, if you are from China, and I can hear your language, there is nothing bad in you explaining that thing to me in your own language. Do you understand? So when I mean layman understanding, is how do you really understand this thing? That's what I mean. Okay. So what is fashion and what is fashion design? Who is a fashion designer? Who is a tailor? So before we go properly into that fashion design, please, I want us to treat this controversial one. When you see someone, you call someone a tailor. When you meet your tailor, you call your tailor a tailor. The person will tell you not to call him or her tailor, that she is a fashion designer. So you now ask yourself, what is even the difference between this fashion designer and being a tailor? My dear, if I'm to answer that, if I'm to teach you who a tailor is, there's one question I will ask you. I'll ask you if you really have a tailor. And when you say yes, you have a tailor, I will not ask you to explain how things goes. Like when you go to your tailor, what do you tell your tailor? And what does your tailor do for you at that moment? Like, explain everything. Then some of them will tell me they will go to their tailor with their material, and the tailor will have to collect the style which he or she has to make from them, then also measure them. At the end of the day, he or she makes the clothes. So when they finish all these things, I now tell them, like, obviously you've actually defined who a tailor is. A tailor is that individual. When you take clothes, dress to him or her to make, they actually takes the style. Like, they see, the style might be from you, from any other person. Do you understand? So they actually get your style from you, then they measure you, and so according to the measurement which they've received. So what I'm trying to tell you is that the design or style is not usually from them. Also, there are some other tailors that gives their customers design. Now, another thing I can also tell you now when you see a fashion designer can actually create a style on his or her own, then produce the clothes and sell it out as a ready to wear. So a fashion designer is not also someone who makes a new style and sell it out as a ready to wear. A fashion designer can still be someone who can just design something, design a garment, do you understand, without even making it. They can design the garment without making it. Then a tailor will now come and make it. So in that sense, a fashion designer can also be a tailor. When you make design on your own, you use a measurement either from a chart, or you can even take a measurement from someone, and you make the clothes. My dear, you're a fashion designer combined with many other things. But when you take a style from a customer, you measure the customer, and at the end of the day, you make the clothes according to the customer's size. My dear, you're a tailor at that moment. So as you can see, I am Chukwuebuka Chigozie, the CEO of C Fashion Academy, located at number 11 Ada George Road. My dear, I am a tailor, and also I am a fashion designer. Do you understand? I'm a tailor in the sense that when my customer comes to me, so like I was saying, I'm saying I'm a tailor in the sense that when my customer comes to my office, sometimes they come with their own style in their own phone. They show me the style of the dress which I'm going to make for them. Then when they show me the style, I measure them and make the clothes for them. I am their tailor. Please, I am their tailor. So when somebody calls you a tailor, please don't bullshit that person. Don't like do it as if someone is insulting you. You are not being insulted. You're a tailor. Do you understand? If you can make clothes for that person, giving a specific style for you to make, you're a tailor. So at that moment, when on your own you decide to draw a style, when you decide to draw the style, and after you finish drawing the style, you now produce the style. Do you understand? My dear, you're a fashion designer at that moment. Please remember what I'm saying. This is layman definition. It might not be that kind of comprehensive definition, but I can tell you that this definition is going to work for you. It's actually going to work for you. Okay. So now I've been able to deal with this controversial thing when it comes to people arguing. I'm a tailor, I'm not a tailor. I'm a fashion designer, I'm not a fashion designer. I think I've been able to sort out that particular one. Okay. Please, there's something I want to I want you guys to do for me. As you are listening to me, it's not a bad thing if you click on that like button. Just like it, because the more you like it, the more others get to see it. Just click on that like button. Then if you are a new person watching this video, if you are new to my channel, please, I want you guys to subscribe immediately. Subscribe and invite your friends to watch this particular video. You understand? Okay. So let me go back to the fashion. So now, in layman understanding, what do you understand by fashion? See, all I can tell you is that fashion, in my own understanding, fashion deals with what? Trend and styles. Either in clothing, in shoes, in weave-ons, do you understand? Then in other accessories. So what am I saying? I'm saying that fashion deals with what? Trend and styles. Trend stroke styles of clothing, shoes, bangles, bags. So when we restrict the fashion now to only making of clothes, you can see that fashion can be what? The trending style in what? Clothing or dressmaking. Okay, so now, since I've defined fashion, which I've made it known to us now, that it can be, it's just simply what? Trend stroke style in clothing. Trend stroke style. When we say trend means that what is on trend, what people are looking at for, stroke styles in clothing. That is fashion for you. So if you like, you can still go to Google, still go to your dictionary, look out for it. There's something that we need to know. In every definition, there is this particular word, either one or two, that is usually there. You understand? This particular word, either one or two, that is usually. So in fashion design, the words that are there are mostly what? Styles, stroke trends. Okay, so now let's go over to design. We've defined, we've explained fashion now. So we are going over to what? Design, before we combine two of them into what? Fashion design. So now, in your own understanding, what do you really understand by design? Like, simply, what do you understand by design? I'm waiting. I want you guys to comment. Make sure you comment. Even when I finish this live stream, I also want you guys to comment. Do you understand? Comment. Who knows? I'll just come back. Look at those comments and answer your questions. So let me get back to design. What do you understand by design? Like the word design. Please, that is how I teach. See, there's something I believe. I believe that no matter how dull you might think anyone is, I believe we know everything. See, you know everything. As you're looking at me now, you know everything. Yes. You only need someone who can bring that out from you. You only need someone who can bring that knowledge in the surface. The knowledge is still there in you. So now, talking about design, the way I teach people, I'll ask them, please, what do you understand by design? Like, in your own understanding, your own language, what do you understand by design? So in my own language, design can just be to create, to manufacture, to produce, to make. There are so many words which you can use, which are synonymous to what? Design. So if design can be to make, to produce, to manufacture, so in that case, what is fashion design? You can simply say that fashion design can be what? To produce, to manufacture, to make the trending styles in clothing. Do you understand what I mean? If fashion can be trending styles in clothing, then design can be what? Produce, manufacture. So what is fashion design? Seriously, it's more like fashion design is the act of production. Is the act of producing the trending styles in clothing. Remember, I restricted only this thing, fashion design, to clothing. Normally, I said fashion can be what? The trending styles in what? Clothing, making of shoes, bangles, bags. So I restricted it only to what? Clothing, because I'm a fashion designer. Do you understand? Because I'm a tailor also. I make clothes, I sew clothes for people. So in that case, fashion design can be what? manufacturing, producing the latest styles in clothing. Please, there are so many other definitions which you can get out there about fashion design, but just remember, this one I just gave out to you now is more like I simplified everything. You understand? I simplified everything. So who is a fashion designer? If you actually understand what fashion is and what design is, then I'm mixing it together. I can say that fashion design is what? Making of what? Trending styles. Share? Yes, in clothing. So who is a fashion designer? Is that person who makes or produces trends of styles in clothing. You understand? It's just an individual. That person who makes trend of styles in what? Clothing. Okay, so in that case, we've already defined who a tailor is. A tailor does not make those trend of styles. A tailor does not make those designs normally. A tailor takes design from the customer and do what? Makes them in return. Okay, so let's go over into another word which we need to treat. Then another word is what? Bespoke. What is really bespoke? In your own dictionary, what is bespoke? Another, for me, if you ask me, another word for bespoke is customized, custom made. Do you understand? Now, when you hear this bespoke, I know you guys hear it always. You guys see it on banners, on posters, bespoke tailors, but you guys don't know the meaning. For those that don't know the meaning, I know some of you still know the meaning. So what is really this bespoke? Like I say, bespoke can simply be defined as what? Custom made, or what? Customized. When we mean custom made, when something is specifically made for somebody, it is what? Bespoke. Now, if you take a particular style of shoe and give to a shoemaker to make for you, my dear, that is a customized shoe. After they finish making it, it is a bespoke shoe. It is your size. It is your design. Do you understand? Now, I can tell you that most tailors don't know that they are bespoke tailors. Now, when you take a style to a tailor and the tailor measures you exactly and you make that kind of clothes for that customer, my dear, you're a bespoke tailor. That cloth you made is a bespoke cloth. If you make a suit with your size and everything, your style is a bespoke suit. Okay, so I think I'm able to treat that one also, bespoke. Okay, so there are some other questions that people are asking me. The question is, I've finished learning fashion designing for some time. But I can't still gain my confidence. How do I become a professional? That question, how do you become a professional? See, I can tell you something. You choose to be a professional. You can't just become a professional. You choose to be a professional. So decide in your mind, I want to be a professional. Just say it, I want to be a professional. So when you say it, do what professionals do. See, I'm a professional. Do you understand? Every time I go online searching for knowledge, searching for improvement, how to improve on my skills, do you understand? Sometimes I don't even sleep at night. I keep working in order to improve. I keep reading, I keep searching, I keep registering so many online, At the end of the day, I'm a professional. I always want to be professional with my work. I always want to be a pro. So what I'm trying to tell you is that if you want to be a professional, look at professionals. Look at how they speak. Look at how they walk. See, even look at how they eat. See, this thing I'm saying is not like you should be looking at them while they are eating. I'm just like trying to tell you to, mimic them, the way they sew clothes, the way they like mimic their attitude, even around their, working environment. If they are always learning how to, sew a particular kind of clothes, follow them and learn. If some nights they don't sleep, they keep researching on how to make new clothes or how to improve on their skills, follow them and do that. Do you understand? So you are done with your fashion design, and like, at what level are you now? Can you actually make a cloth for yourself? Can you actually make a cloth for someone else? Can you actually make a cloth for your sister? Can you actually make a cloth for someone who you don't even know? That is a question for you guys. So if you have any reply, please make sure you comment in the comment section below. Okay, so how did I become a okay, welcome back. Let me tell you guys how I became a professional. I became a professional by simply wanting to know everything, by simply being inquisitive. And I also became a professional because right from day one, I always wanted to be a professional fashion designer. So remember what I said, it's something you decide on your own. You are going to learn how to sew. You have something in mind. See, you have a standard which you want to reach, and that standard, professional standard. Work towards that standard, and you become a professional. It's just as simple as that. Then if you finish learning how to sew, you actually can't believe in yourself. Please, I can ask you to do something. Find a place. Just is not certain you will find someone who help you very well. But like for me now, I can help people who lack confidence. I can give confidence. It's not like, I'm very good at that. I can bring out that value in you, that potential in you. I can do that. So what I'm trying to say is that if you are not near me, find someone. You might be lucky to find someone who can help you bring out those knowledge. Get you on your feet. You gain your confidence. And I can tell you, when you gain your confidence, oh my God, like, see, do you know, as you are now, you have so many hidden knowledge in you. When you are confident enough, that's when you will see those knowledge manifesting. Like, you see them coming out. Like, you did not even stay like this and learn how to do this particular style, but you see yourself arriving at that particular style. Why? Because you are confident. Another thing I need to tell people is, whenever you are learning how to sew, please stop. Please, this might look so controversial, but I know what I'm saying. I'm saying with experience. Don't learn via styles. Learn from basics. Do you understand what I mean? If you're learning how to sew, don't learn via styles. Learn from what? Basics. That actually helps you. Let's say you've learned from basics and you've gained your confidence. What do you use to work? You work with the what? Basics. For example, now you see a particular style from a customer. Come and say, I want to make this style. You look at the style, you will now wonder, how is this style? Okay, you now see that style is actually pencil skate. A pencil skate that they cut one side and put a fillet, a peplum at one side. Then at the upper side, they remove the band and did the band in a way that you can tie it. Do you understand? Now, for you to be able to analyze this thing, it means that you know the basics. It means that you know a pencil skate. But assuming I teach you that style directly, specifically, I did not teach you pencil skate. I teach you that style specifically. Do you think you can be able to do other styles? You only be dependent on what? Styles, how many styles you learn. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Learn via what? Basics. Learn pencil skate. Learn A-line skate, A-cut skate. Learn 4-piece skate. Learn 6-piece skate. I can tell you that people can make a pencil skate in 10 ways, 20 ways, 500 ways, and those are different styles. So if you know how to do that basic pencil skate, you can be able to do those other styles. The same thing applies to what? A-line skate. The same thing applies to what? 6-piece skate, 4-piece skate, and the rest of them. If you learn how to make a basic blouse, it will be easy for you to learn how to make a padded blouse. If you learn how to make a padded blouse, you can learn how to make a designer's padded blouse. Don't just learn the designer's padded blouse. Learn how to make it from scratch, from basics. So if you learn how to, work this way, within just a short period of time, you automatically become a professional. So thank you very much. Okay. I still have few before I retire, because I actually need to eat. I'm very hungry. Okay. Please, if you find this thing interesting, I want you to make sure you like. Just click on the like button. Click on the like button. This topic is not really for everybody, but I believe that there are people who I'm talking to. There are people that are really getting everything I'm saying. You understand? So please, I want you guys those that are connecting with me, I want you guys to click on that subscribe button if you are new to this channel. Then if you are not new to this channel, both new and old, make sure you click on that like button. Smash on that like button. Make sure you like, because the more you like, the more others get to see this video. You understand? The more you like, the more others get to what? See this video. Okay. Teaching is not easy. I'm sure you know. Talking is not easy. People think that talking is easy. It's not easy. But we keep doing it because that's what we are called to do. Okay? Okay. Now there's something else I want us to discuss. You know, I've been in that shoes before. I've been in that condition before. This condition that when you finish making a cloth for a customer, and when the customer comes in to test the clothes, your heart will pounding as if it's a woofer. As if it's a woofer, like the speaker. I know it happens to some of us. I've been in that stage before. Now, I'll be glad to bring us the cure for that. Can you guys really tell me the cause for, you know, that? Like, what am I saying? When you finish making a cloth for a customer, and the customer now comes in to fit the cloth, you know, to check whether the cloth is okay, and your heart will be pounding, like, you know, hitting, beep, beep, beep. Why is that? Okay, I can be able to tell you guys that the reason because of that is because you're not sure of yourself. And what are you not? When you are not sure of yourself, do you know what it means? It means that you are not sure of your what? Measurement. That takes me back to measurement. So many of us underrate this measurement. I did a measurement long time ago, more than a year ago, how to measure, you know, an individual. I will still do a more detailed one, sure, but I did it. I can tell you that most people did not even really like. They are not really viewing it very well. It's not like I did not detail everything there. But when you immediately put a jumpsuit, everybody will rush and want to make a jumpsuit, not knowing that if you can actually watch that measurement video, watch it very well. If you can learn how to measure very well, making jumpsuit, there will not be a problem after you finish making it for a customer, and your heart will be pounding when he or she wants to test the clothes, fit the clothes. My dear, the truth is that you really need to go back to your measurement. Go back to the basics. Go back to your measurement. Learn how to measure very well. See, when you learn how to measure, see, me, I take my time to measure. When a customer comes and measuring the customer will be like, this is taking too long. I will tell the customer that is how I measure. Because it is, when I'm sure of my measurement, I'm sure of my work. See, finishing is not a problem for me. You understand? Measurement is not even a problem for me also. But that's why I need to settle down to measure. When I calm down and measure, my dear, like at the end of the day, I'll make the clothes. When you are testing the clothes, I'll be dancing. When you are fitting the clothes, you understand, I'll be dancing, because I'm sure that clothes is gonna be your size. So the only thing that you might tell me, you know, not all customers are used to, you know, wearing a cloth at once. Some customers really want you to touch the clothes again, even though the clothes is good, because I believe the reason because of that is that they are used to their former tailors, you know, always touching their clothes. So even when you make a perfect fit for them, they will tell you that it's too tight or it's a little bit loose. So even if you are touching the clothes, it will just be half inch on both sides. And that can only occur when you measure very well, when you are sure of your measurement. Now I think I've been able to answer that part. That part of, you know, when a customer comes to fit a cloth, your heart will be pounding. The problem to that is what? Measurement. The solution to that, your problem is what? Measurement. Measure very well, and obviously the work's gonna come out very fine. Like it will come out very, very fine. Okay, so let me read another question. Okay, there's something I will actually discuss with us, but it is not in this video. I will discuss with us in another video how I started this fashion design. Fashion design was not really what I wanted to do before, but the condition of this place I'm in Nigeria. It's not Nigeria is too bad. It's not bad, that bad, although the economy is, you know, kind of shaking. But the nature of Nigeria actually made me to, you know, change. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say fashion design, sewing, tailoring, it's a blessing. See, it's a blessing, but most people don't know. People are underrating this fashion design. But thank God that people are beginning to understand that skill acquisition is the best, especially in Nigeria. So if you're in any other country, I believe your country must have been, going towards that path, skill acquisition. It is very, very good to acquire any skill. See, it doesn't really matter if you're a graduate. I'm a graduate. I have so many skills. I'm a computer engineer. Do you understand? I'm an ICT guru. I'm a website designer. I'm an application designer. Like, I'm a programmer. I design apps. I design games. Do you understand? But at the end of the day, that is not my major business at the moment. My major business at the moment is fashion design. Why did I choose fashion design? Like I told you, I did not really choose fashion design. But because of the situation of Nigeria, I had to choose it. Now let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you guys why I chose fashion design. No. Let's leave it in my next video. I will tell us why I chose fashion design. Please, I want you guys to make sure you subscribe to this channel if you are new to this channel. If you are not new to this channel, both new and old, I want you guys to smash on the like button. Make sure you like. Make sure you do what? You like this video. Because the more you like this video, the more others get to see this video. Make sure you like this video. You understand what I'm saying? Make sure you like this video. Please, I will apologize for I've not posted any tutorial video recently. This is because of the situation we are into in this. This is festive period. There's no chance. I've been making clothes for customers. I've been teaching my students. Not really now, although they've closed. So I've been very busy. That's why I've not been able to make a video. So that's why I said, let me just come and talk to us. Teach us one or two things. Just give us one or two tips. See, there are many knowledge here. See, knowledge plenty here. It's a matter of having time to talk with you guys, having time to teach you guys, which I believe by next year, by God's grace, that time is going to come out. I'm going to teach you guys. I'm going to wow all of you guys. I'm going to show you guys the new method of teaching. See, I'm going to be unique. You understand? So that's why I'm asking you guys, make sure you do what? Subscribe to this channel. Like, subscribe and not cross your leg waiting for what will come for you next year. See, I have a lot of things to offer, free of charge. I'm not charging anything, giving you knowledge. Do you understand? Like I said, I have a lot of things to offer to you. Okay, so make sure you comment in the comment section, because whatever you comment is what I'll use to do another video of discussion. This is a show I just started today. Like I told you, this is my first time of doing live stream. I'm happy. Like, it's even good for me if I can clap for myself. I'm happy. Do you understand? So if this one is not the best live stream you've expected from me, please, I promise you, next one is going to be better. Next other one is going to be more, better upon better. So as we progress, we are getting better each day. Please, if my camera or if my is not that too clear, please, I want you guys to forgive me, because my gears are not that advanced. I'm just still planning on how to get more gears, more cameras. I'm just managing. So if any of you can still choose to donate one gear for me, it can be a camera, it can be a tripod stand, I'm still here. Just find a way to contact me. Either via the comment section or via my email or my phone number, if you're in Nigeria, my phone number is 0703 044 5028. If you're not in Nigeria, please, I want you to add this to it, +234 703 044 5028. Please, if you can, anything you can do just to make sure the ministry is moving forward, just do it. You don't really need your cash. It can also come in gears, because this way I'm doing, I've decided on my own to make sure I teach people. I must teach people, even if whether it comes or it did not come from any of you, I'll still buy them. But it's just that I'm praying to God to make sure I get what it takes to buy those things. So thank you very much. I believe today, staying with you guys today have been so awesome. I'm happy. Seriously, I believe you guys have seen the face behind all these tutorials. Looking at my eye, you guys can see that. What English do they use for this kind of eye? In my language, some people call it anyebe. People find it insulting when you call them that, when they have this kind of eye. In my language, anyebe means cat's eye, kite's eye. No kites na the bird, kite's eye. I don't know how the kite eye is, whether it's like this or not. I don't really know. Then some people call it anya half past 4. You know what they mean by half past 4? They're using clock, like 4:30, anya 4:30, like eye of 4:30, 4:30 kind of eye, like the short hand is here while the longer hand is here. You know the way I look at the camera sometimes. So people call it different names, but the truth is that I'm okay the way I am. I thank God for my life. With this eye, I'm using it to teach you guys. I'm using it to make these videos. So it's lovely having these eyes. The English people call it what? Strabismus. That's what they call it. Some call it what? Crossed eye. But it's just the way it is. You know, I did not come out like this. It was when I was small. I was so much looking at the light. That was what I was told by my parents. So much looking at the light. The light had to what? It's aligned. You know, the everything. But let's leave that. So why I'm telling you guys this thing is because so that when I'm teaching you, not be looking at your back. You know, when someone is calling somebody, you come. The person is saying me. Do you understand? Please don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. I'm actually teaching you. So make sure, you know, sit down. Make sure you learn. I'm happy teaching you. So stay blessed. Stay blessed. I still remain your one and only C Fashion Academy. Thank you very much. And I love you guys. Oh, I love you like. I love you more than everything. I love you. But the truth is that this is my first time of doing this thing. I don't even really know how to disconnect this life. I don't know how to disconnect it again. Maybe I might stay here with you guys, looking at you guys like that. Should I show you guys part of my office? My office is very dirty. It's very, very dirty. Let me see if I can, show you guys some things. Oh, our place is very, very dirty. Oh. This one is a cloth that we made for someone. It's a cloth that we made for someone. Okay. Are you seeing it? Should I take you guys outside? So thank you guys for everything. I don't know if what I'm going to press now is going to cancel my video, but the truth is that I'm happy speaking with you guys. I know that so many of you heard from me. So peace out. Love you guys.